Her mom finished me off.
No shit.
That's the way it went down.
That's a good story. That's the best story I've ever heard. This man's a genius. Speaking of stories, you gotta tell him about the summer vacation you had this year.
I didn't do anything my vacation.
Yeah, you did. Come on, you told me before.
No, I didn't.
Well, I got the photos you gave to me.
I didn't give you any photos.
Yeah, we got some photos right here. Check it out.
No,
There's summer vacation.
we didn't do anything.
My
Don't show those
flow.
goddamn photos.
You're gonna like it. Check it. Do it now.
Brian went to Vegas, but Brian had no money to get a lap dance at the Crazy Horse 2. But he did have enough money to go to the Crazy Horse 1, but didn't want any of that action. His next stop was Thunder from Down Under, and he was at home. With all the sexual tension, Brian needed a release, and that release was the famous Bunny Ranch. Last but not least, Brian took in a Vegas show and took a bite out of Roy. The end.
All right, you son of a bitch. Well, you ain't the only one that had a camera during vacation time.
What?
Check this out.
What are you talking
We
about?
have pictures of you here.
What? I didn't do anything.
Yeah. Show them. Ass.
So to start off, Hank calls me up and to ask if I want to maybe head off to the comic convention in San Diego. I said of course and immediately headed over to his house. As I got to his door, I heard loud screamings. I was curious. I was worried, but then I remembered if you hear screams coming from Hank's house, it's not screams of happiness from Hank, but rather screams of pain. These screams are rather coming from homeless people Hank would lure in his home and beat up. Hank was obviously in a happy mood. I thought it would be best if Hank stopped, so I asked if he would like to calm down and take a drink. He told me no thank you, I'm fine. I already have one. Not being surprised, I tried to remind him about the convention, which he thought about. But he decided yes, we would go. But of course after we finished off the rest of the booze. Which we did. Man oh man, we did. Then soon after, we passed out. Luckily Oscar came in the house, but he was very angry. He said to Hank, "You been beating up homeless people without me?" We just didn't care at this moment, but we still told him about the convention. Just then, he got excited and shouted out an idea. He should go dressed as his favorite alter ego superhero. Once more, we just didn't care. That didn't stop him, though, from ripping off his clothes and revealing Nipple Man. That was the end of our innocence. Hank said he had an even better idea in costume for Oscar. He picked up a pizza box and threw it to Oscar's face. Then he shouted in glee, "Now you're pizza box and head man." We had a good laugh, but then we passed out again for the rest of the summer. The end.
I completely forgot all that. Blackout drunk I am, it's true. But what did we do with Oscar's body after we put the pizza box in his head?
You know, we were wasted. I don't